Donald Trump side with royal drop global bombshell to kick Meghan nasty political ambition ass. Donald Trump has somewhat vanished from the limelight since failing to secure a second term in the White House. Meghan Markle, meanwhile, is beginning to make her return to public life after the birth of her and Prince Harry's second child, Lilibet, in June. The Sussexes made a speech at the Global Citizen Live event in New York last month, and announced a partnership with sustainable investment firm Ethic on Tuesday. Members of the royal family remain politically neutral by convention. However, prior to marrying Harry, Meghan did not see eye to eye with Mr. Trump, labeling him divisive and misogynistic in a 2016 interview. During the 2016 election campaign, she announced her support for Hillary Clinton and threatened to leave the US if Mr. Trump came out on top. Writing in The Sun earlier this year, Tom Bower said running for president is surely the next step on her, Meghan's, crusade for goodness. Trump added, "I'm not a fan of hers. I think that what she talks about the royal family and the Queen, and I happen to think, I know the Queen as you know, I met with the Queen and I think the Queen is a tremendous person and I am not a fan of Meghan." Mr. Trump was asked about the possibility of Meghan running for office in 2024 in a 30-minute call in March. He said, "I hope that happens because if that happened, I think I would have an even stronger feeling toward running. I am not a fan of Meghan." Mr. Trump did not confirm whether he would run again, but added, "Based on every poll, they want me to run again. But we're going to take a look and see." A survey released yesterday by morning consultant Politico said more than two-thirds of Republican voters feel he should run again. 67% of Republicans said he should try for a second term, while 82% admitted to holding a favorable view of the 45th American president. Mr. Bower suggested Meghan could use her relationship with Vice President Kamala Harris and the Obamas to boost her chances. He wrote, "Just as she seduced the royal family, will she tempt California's power brokers to promote her own political ambitions to the Senate and possibly beyond, via her friendship with America's Vice President Kamala Harris and the Obamas?" Trump's comments follow Meghan and Prince Harry's bombshell interview with Oprah. Trump's former senior advisor Jason Miller said just last week that Trump hadn't spoken publicly about the pair's interview because he didn't want to be cancelled like Piers Morgan. Miller lifted the lid on Trump's feelings about the Sussexes' interview during an appearance on Steve Bannon's podcast on Wednesday. Miller said Trump told him he could make a little news by sharing his reaction to the interview, but he ultimately decided it wasn't a good idea. "When I was talking to the president this morning, he's like, 'Yeah, Meghan's no good.' I said that and now everybody's seeing it. But you realize if you say anything negative about Meghan Markle you get cancelled. Look at Piers Morgan," Miller recalled. Trump has spoken out against Meghan in the past, including when he famously called her nasty in 2019. Miller, who worked as Trump's chief spokesman during his 2016 campaign and as his senior advisor in the 2020 campaign, said Trump told him, "I'm on Team Piers. Piers is the best, he's the greatest," and they went and tried to cancel him simply because he criticized Meghan Markle. This is just the latest chapter of woke culture. Trump and the Sussexes have a history of trading barbs. The then-president weighed in on Harry and Meghan's decision to leave the royal family in January 2020 and expressed condolences for Queen Elizabeth II. "I think it's sad. I do. I think it's sad. The Queen's a great woman," Trump told